Today I'm going to be discussing why it's taking so long for books to upload onto the KDP platform at the moment. Now my name's Paul Miles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. Now if you like videos like that, then remember to hit the subscribe button and double click that bell to receive notifications, and also if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, it's much appreciated. So I got a good question today from Hey There, and that asks that why is it taking so long for books to upload onto KDP at the moment. He mentions that his book is currently taking 4 days, or it's been 4 days and it's not yet been approved. It's not yet been reviewed and published onto the Amazon platform, which at the moment is quite normal, because I think from what I hear it's taking about a week, and certainly for mine at the moment it's taking about 7 days. So 4 days is nothing to worry about. It could take anywhere up to 7 days, maybe even a bit longer. I think I had one book recently that took 14 days. I was going to email and contact support, but I just left it, and in the end it uploaded. So what are the possible reasons for this? Well, I was having a good think and I thought of two main possible reasons. One is, over the last 18 months, there's been an increase in the number of people that have been doing the KDP notebook, low content book thing. I think a lot of people have transferred over from the Merch by Amazon product to go over to the KDP low content books. I know a lot of the YouTube gurus who were hot on the Merch by Amazon are now hot on the KDP thing. And as a result, I think there's just more people now uploading books. When did I start? It was around about July, August 2018. And at that time, there didn't seem to be that many people doing it. But certainly as more people have produced courses on how to do these notebooks, there's certainly been a rise in the number of people producing them. So I think there's just a bigger influx in general from people doing the KDP thing. And so, you know, most of these books have to be reviewed by KDP. So, you know, probably limitations in manpower. It's probably just taking that bit longer. I guess a lot of the reviewing is done automatically, but I think there's also a manual aspect to it as well. So, you know, it causes a bottleneck and a slowdown in the process. Now, if you can hear a lot of creaking, it's because we're in the midst of yet another storm. This one's apparently called Storm George or Jorge or something. So if you can hear the boat creaking, that's what it is. Now, the second reason, and this is something a bit more disturbing, and that I've seen more frequently, is that there seems to be a rise of spammers on the low content scene. Now I was going to bring up some screenshots of books that I've found, but I don't think it's fair on the publishers. They know who they are anyway, and I'm sure you've probably seen them. I think a lot of people have taken their t-shirt designs that they've had on Merch by Amazon and just turned them into notebooks and published them. And you can tell they've got that t-shirt look about them. And as such, they're just uploading hundreds, if not thousands, of these books. And they're just using the same old designs. There's no real thought gone into it, no real thought into the customer basis and what the customer wants. They've just assumed that, well, it looks good on a t-shirt, it sells on a t-shirt, it must sell on a notebook. Well, that's not the case, and they'll find that they're just wasting their time, but that's blocking up the process. And also what I've noticed is in certain particular niches, now I've looked at things like say if you go and look at dot grid notebooks, you'll suddenly see that someone's uploaded a couple of hundred of them over a period of a day or 2 days, and the cover designs look virtually the same, maybe different colours, don't look particularly good quality, but they've just uploaded, you know, a load of poor quality designs. And I noticed someone, I think it was in I don't know if it's something like a Japanese handwriting notebook or something I saw, And it must have been 200-300 covers, and they were nothing related to the niche. There was like an Easter bunny Japanese handwriting notebook and all different covers like that, all by the same publisher. So they're not even thinking about targeting the niche and thinking what the customer wants. They're just uploading all these covers on a particular notebook, and then you see those covers related, also uploaded then on a different sort of notebook. So there's no thought gone into it. The problem is some of these people are uploading up to 1,000 a week, and again the system is getting overloaded. Now what will happen in the future? It's difficult to tell. But I know in Merch by Amazon, you have a limited number of uploads and you have tiers. So you start off on the first tier, you're only allowed to upload so many a day until you get so many sales and you're allowed to tier up. I suspect Amazon will probably introduce something like that. It would make sense if they did. They may just across the board limit the number of daily uploads, which I'd be more than happy to see. I mean, even if that upload was, what, 25 a day, that would limit the spammers from uploading so many books. And still, you know, over a period of time, 25 a day is quite tough if you're producing good quality notebooks. You can still, over, you know, 3-6 months, amass a good, solid portfolio of notebooks. But what can you do about it at the moment? Absolutely nothing. You just got to upload a book or books and wait out the review time. There's nothing you can do about it. There's no point in contacting KDP support because that's just the way it is at the moment. What I would suggest doing is not worrying about it and just continue on producing the notebooks. And my advice would be avoid going for bulk designs on a particular style of notebook. Go for, you know, 1, 2, 3 good quality designs, good quality interiors in a particular niche, a particular type of notebook, and concentrate on getting those ranked, getting those in front of customers. Maybe, you know, if you start looking at things like ads or offline promoting of your, not offline promoting, but promoting of your other books in other ways, then I would advise doing that. So limit the number you're uploading, upload better quality or good quality, and just wait it out. I think it's better to have a few good books than 100, 200, 300 mediocre books. Because what I've seen, and it happens all the time, you see someone that's uploaded a couple of 100 books, similar covers, same niche, same type of notebook. On the first day, first week, they seem to rank high, but they don't get any sales. And then after a couple of weeks, they've just disappeared. Amazon knows what's going on, and they just relegate all these similar looking books down into the bowels of the Amazon KDP world, never to be seen again. They've wasted their time, they've wasted everybody else's time who's trying to do this properly, and nobody gains from it. But maybe measures will be put in place to improve that. So I think that was all I had on the matter. Yeah, I think that was all I had on the matter. Just upload quality and wait it out. It's a bit like, you know, you get paid after 2 months. It's a bit of a pain for the first 2 months when you've not been paid. But once you pass those 2 months, you then start getting paid regularly. Well, it'll be the same with the notebooks. You know, you upload one, two, or whatever. It's going to take a week. But after that week, if you keep uploading books, they'll then, you know, be uploading on a regular basis. What I wouldn't do is produce a couple of notebooks, upload them, do nothing for a week, wait for them to be accepted, and then work on the next ones. Just keep, you know, uploading on a regular basis, and then once that period of time's passed, you'll find that you're going to be getting regular uploads. So don't worry about it. That's a take-home message. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. I hope that answered the question. If not, let me know. And if you have any other questions about the KDP publishing world, then let me know, because they make good subjects for videos. Okay, well, that's it for now. Thank you and goodbye.